Hello, all you YouTubers. I know it's been a long time since I've made a video, and I got out of the hobby for a while. Came back, obviously. Got back into the swing of things full force. Set up a little reef tank. I turned this Fluval Flex into a reef tank. Got an AI Prime. Little J-bow pump circulating the water, and a bunch of mixed corals, some torches, euphyllias, rock nems, little rose bubble tip that's closed up there, a little bounce mushroom, a little red mushroom, Montiporas, stuff like that. Tried some macros out with my luck. Got some STN going on. I tried to keep everything as stable as I could, testing manually. That didn't work out very well. But I mean, the tank was doing good up until recently. I added a fish, and of course, stuff happens. I didn't quarantine, which I should have, because now I've got this thing going on, and that little 6 line right there. The moment I added him, everything got ick. Clowns got ick. The wrasse was acting real funny. The only fish that seemed normal throughout the whole thing was the goby. But I could have sworn this guy was healthy as hell, because look how fat he is, look how good he looks. He was eating. I didn't think it was going to be a problem, but I thought wrong. Now I'm paying the price, because now my little male clown, little bullet hole male clown here is pretty much solo, and mama back there is breathing pretty heavily. She's not doing so well, and I don't know if she's gonna make it or not, but she's still breathing, I think. But I've treated the tank with copper. I got it up to the appropriate levels over time, little by little. Got the little ammonia badge going on there. Temp is good. Heater, air stone, aerating the water, because I said it's good to aerate the water when you're doing the copper testing or copper mitigation. Sorry. Got a hang-on back filter. It's got some rock media in there and a little sponge filter, just for filtration. And this is what I was dosing. I was dosing the copper safe medication. It's called chelated copper, I want to say. Yeah, chelated copper sulfate. So yeah, it says you dose this once. It's good for a month. Obviously, I'm testing copper, keeping it at therapeutic levels of, I think they allow for 2 parts per million to 2.5 parts per million. You want to keep it within that level for about a month. Examine the fish. I mean, this guy was covered in white spot. He's looking a lot better than what he was, and they're actually all eating, so that's a good sign, except for his partner, which I've had those clownfish since I started the tank. So, it's a bit frustrating, but stuff that happens in the hobby. You just got to make the best of it. And, it sucks, but it is what it is. And I'm going to continue the treatment. Obviously, I'm topping off the water every day with fresh water, making sure that I don't have any, I don't have any, wow, I'm at a loss for words. I don't have any, you know what I'm talking about. I can't even talk right now because I'm a little upset about the whole clownfish situation. But, just got to keep the salinity in check. Don't want it to, have too much salt in there. You're not in a fresh water, so top it off. And get the tank going. But there's no fish in this tank currently. I've got it going. It has a cover on it I placed. I take this off usually, but it's helpful with evaporation tremendously. It's got an in-tank an intake mini basket in the first chamber. I set up a Tunzi grow light with some Kato. It's one of those submersible Tunzi lights that you could put into the water, hang it up over the, up in the air over it. It's just, I put it in the water, which is great. It grows Kato. And then in the back here, I just got my heater, the Tunzi Nano osmolator, and then the return pump down there. And I got one of those cool I don't know what they call these things, like random flow generators, I think. Those are 3D printed. Orange little frag rack there with it's a frag of Setosa, a frag of the stylo, the blue stylo, and a frag of the Mani Spongiotes, I think it's called. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it's, I've got some polyps going on, some Sunny D's, rainbow infusions, a few other things. But the SPS coral don't look too happy right now. They've fragged them down to try to stop the necrosis, but it's just not very good. Like the Manis do decent for me, but SPS, forget it. But pretty much Patrick here has the tank to himself, along with some of his hermit crab buddies, and we'll see how it goes. I'll give you guys an update again. Shoot you guys a little video here and there. But we'll see how it goes. I might have to get another clownfish to pair up with my little bullet hole here. But we'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.